Hi, welcome back. We were working on the neighbor's house and we had a neighbor come over and say, hey, I've got some problems. No problem. We took a lunch break. We came over and looked at it. We left him an estimate, and what we're going to do, if we can follow, if you notice, we got a natural swale here. And they accidentally marked his yard with the neighbor, so that's wonderful. But they have a natural swale here, and he says what happens is he can't play football with his son in the backyard because it's too wet. So what we're going to do is we're going to run our combination French drain solid pipe. And the video's coming out soon about what that is. You're going to be able to see it and completely understand it. So we're going to catch the downspouts, put them in a single solid pipe. We're going to run them in here. We're going to run our French drain in the same trench. We're going to wrap it up so we don't have the solid pipes mixing in water with our French drain. I don't want any contaminants in there. I want this French drain to last for decades or years or lifetime. So we're going to come down. That downspout's going to come over. We're going to take this downspout. We're going to tap it in right there. I'm walking in the French drain ditch right here. We're going to grab this downspout right here on the corner of the house. We're going to bring it over, tap into it. We're also going to come all the way down the swale. I'm going to come around here just a little bit. If you notice, the swale comes around and it comes to a V. And we're going to go see the other part up there. So we're going to come around to that V, but on the back of this porch, we're going to catch these other two downspouts. He says when he mows the yard, he's running over. They've got him run out like 5 feet. It's absolutely worthless. He might as well just cut it off. When he runs over with the mower. So we're going to bring all those and we're going to tie into our solid pipe. All right, so we're in the corner of that customer's yard, same house. And what happens is this is where 4 lots come together. And we've got the neighbor's house here. The water's coming down. This is the low spot. If Sarah can come around the corner here and just take a look up here, we've actually got an open French drain, which is very smart. So all of his water's coming down, this lot's coming down, it all comes right. You see how it's all washed away and it's terrible. So what we're gonna do, I don't like to use catch basins because I don't like to have trash in my system. So I talked to the customer, we're gonna put one of our very fancy catch basins in here that has the filter rack in it. So you can pull it up, you can dump the leaves out, and then you can put it back, no problem. But that way we're catching the surface water. As soon as it hits it, it's caught and it goes into our solid pipe. So we're gonna run our French drain back through here. And if you notice, we have a natural swale right here. We're gonna run it down, 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 down. And all we're doing is all this water is coming down. We're gonna collect in the French drain. And those two French drains are gonna converge about right here, somewhere right in here. And so we're going to connect them, and then we're going to take solid pipe from here to the sewer pipe down there. They have a whole neighborhood thing. He's got it in his backyard. It's wonderful. All right, and let's take a look inside there. Okay, so we're down at the sewer drain. This is in the back of the yard. I'm going to show you how this fits into the whole plan here. So the sewer drain here. No, just kidding. All right, so if you look down in there, it's all empty. And if Sarah looks to her left, or right rather, there you go. That's where all the water goes, and it goes into a cistern and it runs down into the woods there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna core down here, right down by that ladder step, probably over to the side a little bit, so it's out of the way. And we're gonna run our solid pipe straight through here. And if Sarah looks over here, what they've done, they've surrounded this basin with riprap, big old stones. So we're gonna come out down here, we're gonna core through, and that way this customer's water from all of his roofs and all of this French drain in the backyard, it's all gonna come down here and go where the city intended it, right through there. He's already talked to the city, and of course they don't have a problem with us tapping in there as long as we do it correctly. And we'll get our fancy core drill out and we'll core through there. And that's gonna make Robert happy. Robert, are you happy about that?
Yeah!
Yay! Robert's the core man. So, and that's what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna leave this estimate with this customer, and we'll talk to him a little later on. Thank you.